Hi everybody, welcome to Meta Perfume. Happy Halloween. We got a week, but you're probably watching this very close to Halloween, so wishing everybody a safe and healthy, socially distanced, happy Halloween. Yeah, today I'm going to cover my top 10 Halloween perfumes because why not? And I'll just say thank you to Wayne for this idea. Now these perfumes, why are they good for Halloween? Well, some remind me of candy. Some are what I think you would wear with certain costumes. I'll get into that. Some kind of breaks down between like some sweet candy-like and some sexy, sultry, night kind of fun adult scents. So let's get into it. First one we've got here is Always Red Femme by Elizabeth Arden. And I'm gonna say this is the perfume I would wear if you were gonna be a witch. And it's kind of an unusual perfume. People will be like, whoa, what is that? And it has this note of wormwood, which is what they make absinthe out of, which is why it smells so strange to me. It's also like got some herbs and florals, and it's just a very unique perfume, and I think that wormwood makes it kind of like witch-like, appropriate for a witch costume. And people would be like, what is that? Unusual. Yeah, it's not bad. It's a interesting scent, definitely decent longevity. That is Always Red Femme by Elizabeth Arden. So I usually film a little earlier, sorry about the light situation. I think it's getting better though. Next I have a sweet, very sweet one for maybe younger people, Poison Girl by Dior. And this one is a vanilla and almond balm. It is super sweet, so I'd say for like college girls or high school girls going to a party, this is a nice sweet sultry perfume. You want to smell like kind of vanilla, almond, sweet baked goods. This is a good one. Let's say this is my number 9 spot. Next I have more of an adult, kind of a dark and sexy fragrance, and this is the Club de Nuit Intense by Armaf, which is a dupe for Noir de Noir by Tom Ford. So you don't have to break the bank on your Tom Ford, you've got a dupe that smells delicious. Also very like chocolatey, so kind of got that candy tie-in. It's a compliment getter. It's got some rose, but it's not super prominent in rose. It's a little bit spicy, but not like not a harsh spicy, just kind of a like a chai almost with that chocolate. So yeah, this would be good for an adult party, I'd say, nighttime use in a cooler climate. Club de Nuit Intense by Armaf. Next, I have kind of a costume fragrance as well. If you go as Britney Spears, or as a cupcake, or as a teeny bopper with pigtails, you might want to wear Britney Spears Fantasy because it's appropriate for all of those occasions. It'll make you smell like a cupcake, like a white chocolate cupcake with sugary frosting. And it's an iconic scent that most people would recognize probably if you wore it and were going as Britney Spears. It's classic, her kind of flagship one from this line, which is wildly popular. And yeah, so young kid, Britney, do it. Next I have another kind of sweet, foodie, gourmand fragrance, and this is Nobile 1942 La Danza de Libellule. And this is a very gourmand smelling apple. It's like baked goods, which reminds me of the fall. Vanilla, coconut, a little bit of cinnamon. So it's got that nice kind of apple fall tie-in, also good for cool weather. It's very good longevity. It's got a really cool bottle. It reminds me of like Lord of the Rings or something. And yeah, it's just sweet and fruity and nice for the cold weather. It'd be a good one if you're going to the Orchard, maybe. Danza, Delle, Libellule by Nobile, 1942. It's good for Halloween. Next I have, sort of along the lines of the Club de Nuit Intense, another kind of dark sultry fragrance, which is Black Orchid by Tom Ford. And this one has also kind of got this Mexican chocolate note in it. It's a unisex fragrance, so it can be worn on guys or girls. And yeah, it's a kind of a head-turning fragrance, nice and cozy with that chocolate smell. Yeah, I like this one. Tom Ford, good for adults, good for nighttime, sultry, sexy fragrance, Black Orchid. Good stuff. Next, there is one for the daytime. If you are having need of a fragrance during Halloween during the day, I have chosen Adrienne Vittadini Capri. That's the daytime Halloween choice, and this is kind of a spicy, not spicy, it's got like a licorice note or anise note in it, which is what makes me think of Halloween. Twizzlers or black licorice. But it's also like a lemon cello accord, so it's a kind of a lemony, brighter, good for daytime scent that I think works well in the fall. So yeah, if you're looking for something nice for the daytime and Halloween, Adrienne Vittadini Capri is my pick. I like this one. And then next, number 3 from the top is Alien by Mugler. Alien's classic, iconic, sexy, sultry, jasmine, woody fragrance. This would be good for an adult party if you're going as a vixen, you know, something sultry, seductive. This is a nice kind of sexy, head-turning, unique fragrance that generally is crowd-pleasing and interesting, also memorable. So I would recommend this one for like a vampy costume. Maybe a vampire would wear this. A sexy vampire. Alien by Mugler. It's good. And then next I have for an adult party. This is my new Elizabeth and James Amethyst. And this I think is good if you're going for a costume that is a smoker. It's got like honeysuckle and tobacco, and it's just a kind of a sweet tobacco flavor. It'd be good for like, you know, like a, I don't know, any costume that has a cigarette. This is a nice fragrance to pair it with. And it's also just delicious smelling. Really lovely. Looks no crying, no crying. And then last but not least, I have another Britney, Hidden Fantasy. No, I'm sorry. This is Circus Fantasy, my bad. Circus Fantasy is chosen here because, well, Circus Fantasy is a good name for Halloween fragrance. And also it's got this candy apple note. So it's got the candy tie-in. It smells, I like it a lot. It smells really nice. And for a sweet fragrance, it's like sweet but kind of balanced with the gourmand and fruits. Felix is growling about stuff. He doesn't really care for the Halloween. He can't have chocolate or candy, but we'll give him some good treats. You're okay, buddy. Bye. So yeah, those are my top picks for Halloween. Yeah, if you're gonna go for a witch costume, do this. If you're gonna go for a teeny bopper, do this. We've got lots of options for nighttime sexy sultry costumes here, or appley kind of fall foodie costumes here. Candied apple, good stuff. Thanks all for tuning in. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up Give me a subscribe if you haven't yet, and have a safe and happy Halloween. Take care. Bye-bye.